Here's a question that just came in. Your opponent is not supporting the Park Holdings agreement to develop 2,500 homes on his property. Please explain how this position is either good or bad for our county.
Well, good or bad. So let's hit some of those things that people don't understand about that development. And I think people would have taken it better had more information been pushed out about what's going on there. First and foremost, we have a growth ordinance in place. And that growth ordinance, if that park development were able to get every possible building allocation that they could get, we're talking about over 30 years of construction before they build out. And that was if they could get every one of them, which they can't, and it's not even feasible for them to do. So with them getting a reasonable portion of them, we're looking at somewhere between 40 to maybe 50 years to build out that entire 2,500 homes. Now, that still means we're going to have that impact over 50 years. So, or 40 years. We'll just go in the middle, say 40. So that is what I'm talking about, is that we have to have some foresight and say, no, they cannot build 600 homes next week, even though there's the backlog and what we could get this year. It's just not feasible. Our market won't hold it. It's not a realistic thing. So I don't think a lot of people realize that this was another development project that will be built over time, and that what that project is even proposing. Nobody's asked, well, what are you doing? They just said 2,500 homes. Oh my God. And that project right now, they're pushing and investigating doing Niagara Hood. So they are looking at preserving our rural character within their design of that entire development. And that's something that I think might have changed somebody's mind if they'd have known what was going on with that. So it's kind of relates back to where we started this whole conversation, was if you let people know what's going on and you push the information out, then people might understand a little better and not be so upset and get so angry, because it is something. I mean, that's startling. 2,500 homes. Holy cow. That's a lot of things. I don't want 2,500 homes out there tomorrow, but reality is it can't be tomorrow. So we still have an opportunity to prepare for the traffic, which we need to do. We all agree that. Everybody agrees we have to prepare for the traffic. We also should be planning in that development, hopefully, that there will be some kind of mechanism that they can have affordable workforce style in that development, which I believe they do. The part that I had seen also includes not only some pasture land, some gardening areas. There's also an equestrian center that they're planning or proposing in part of that. So there's a lot of things in that development that are not just 2,500 homes that everybody's so worried about, which, I think people should be worried about that. And well, maybe not worried is the word, but concerned and preparing, and let's do it the right way. Nobody wants to fill the valley up with condos. I work in the construction industry. I don't want to fill up the valley with condos. We want to do it right. We have to live here too. Everybody wants to make their money and live and work in the valley. So let's find a way to do it the right way instead of just, stop, can't do it.